Okay, this is a dream I had last week, and it starts out I'm driving out west with the government hot on my trail, and they're after me for a number of reasons. One being that the car I'm driving is Neil Gaiman's. I stole it, but I had a good reason. And I hear Gaiman talking to me, and I don't know if it's on the phone or what, but I hear his voice, and he's really angry. And I'm like, dude, you'll understand once I save your life. Because apparently I needed to steal his car to save his life from whatever danger he was in. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm speeding along the rim of a narrow canyon, and the sun is filling the canyon, painting it bright red and orange. And then I do some magic, because I'm a witch. And I lift the car up into the air, and I fly down into the canyon and land on the road lined with trees on both sides. And I'm heading toward a university located deep within the canyon, because I need to park in Gaiman's reserved parking space. Because apparently that's key in this whole operation, is finding his parking spot. And I take the car back up into the air, and when I look down, the road has turned into train tracks, and I'm flying above the Hogwarts Express. Which makes me really happy because I like Harry Potter. Anyway, that part of the dream ends, and I don't know if I saved his life, but I'm assuming I did because I would feel really bad if I didn't. So, next I'm alone, walking through a field in the middle of nowhere as the sun sets on the horizon. And the grass is so tall it brushes against my waist, and I'm trying to find my way home. And I know it'll take a long time since I'm thousands of miles away and I hardly have any money. And I step out from the grass onto a road and feel relieved when I spot a bus station. And it actually looks like a gas station, but it's a bus station. And it's a small, gritty, white paneled building, the kind you see in scary movies that exists outside civilization and directs teenagers to a family of cannibals. And that's not the case here, but that's what it looks like. And the workers are on a break, so no one is around. And I see a clock hanging on the building, and I can't tell if the clock says 9 a.m. or 9 p.m., even though I see the sun setting, but apparently in my dream, I don't know which is which, because the clock is unsure, or it's trying to trick me. So apparently the clock has conscious thought, and I don't trust it. And there's a group of people on patio benches nearby. And Meredith from the office is one of them, and some friends from high school. And I asked them about it, and Meredith, who's wearing a white cardigan, shrugs and says, "That clock is funky. The time is neither 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. Time does not exist." And I'm like, okay. And the group gets tired of waiting for the bus, so they start walking toward a meadow behind the station. And I ask, "Why are you leaving?" And Meredith replies, "The bell is too loud." And I realize now that a fire alarm bell in the building has been ringing, and I cover my ears and follow them. And the grass in the meadow is wet and mushy, and mud sticks to my shoes. So, as we're walking, I see images in my mind of my sister. And it's a memory I had before I left her house in Texas, because I'm on my way home to Ohio from Texas. And so this memory I'm having is before I left, I was helping her go through dozens of photos from a photo shoot. And she had been wearing a gold sparkly Marilyn Monroe type dress. And the others in the group can see the images in my mind too. So we're all sharing the same memory. And they are making comments about it. And they say, "Annie's gorgeous." But they feel bad for me because I had to sit there with her and go through all those pictures. Which my sister makes me do stuff all the time, especially now that she's pregnant. So it's getting dark out, so we keep our eyes out for a place to sleep. And we come up on rows of hay bales and decide to make a tunnel. They're not the round hay bales, they're the rectangular kind. And I'm hesitant at first because I'm wondering if they'll know we are here. Who they is, I don't know, but I'm scared of them. So we stack the bales parallel and then another row across the top so it makes a tunnel, and we crawl inside. And I'm snuggling with someone. I don't know who, I don't see his face, but I have a little a snuggle buddy. I don't know if he's my boyfriend, but whatever, there's someone there. And after everyone goes to sleep, we realize that this is the only time we will have to be alone for a long time, since it's a long journey. So we make love, and fall asleep together in each other's arms. And in the middle of the night, I wake up and a snake slithers by me, and I freeze because I really hate snakes. And I don't hate them; they just kind of freak me out, just a little bit. And it was just a small, thin, black snake. I mean, not a black snake, but it was the color black. And but it goes away and it doesn't bother me. So anyway, I fall asleep and I have a dream within my dream. And I'm sitting in my dream, I'm sitting in I'm sitting in a kitchen across the table from a farmer couple, and the husband asks me, "Where's the sun?" And I look out the window and study the shadows, trying to remember if the sun sets in the east or the west. Because apparently in my dream I didn't know that, but anyway, I didn't answer him because I wake up. And once the group gets together and we crawl out of our hay bale tunnel, we walk all day until we get to a pub. And everyone agrees we should wait here. For what, I don't know. But the bartender, there's a bartender there, and he leaves the building. So we all kick back and put our feet up on the table and get liquor from behind the bar and have a little party. And I'm looking around observing the bar, and it's really small and cozy, and everything is made out of dark wood, and it's clean except for the stained glass windows. And light is shining through the dust, and there's no lights on inside, so it's very dimly lit inside. And Meredith is still with us, and she lights up a cigar, and I take a few puffs, and I unwrap a square piece of chocolate and take a bite, and it's filled with a shiny deep red gelatin. And the bartender comes back, and we spray air freshener because there's no smoking allowed inside. But they don't notice. Anyway, the bartender has a toddler behind the bar and tells him it's time for second dinner. Because apparently we're hobbits again in this dream. I don't know. But the toddler throws a tantrum and screams, "But it's only 8 p.m. and I haven't had any candy yet." So then the toddler wets itself, and one of my ex-boyfriends is there, and he's changing the diaper, and everyone thinks this is so cute, but I'm just like really grossed out because I'm trying to eat a hamburger, and I scrunch my face up, and I throw my food in the garbage, and I go to the bathroom, and I get sick. And that's the end of my dream. And I apologize for stuttering or laughing stupidly because I'm really tired. It's like 4 a.m. right now. Just out of it, but that's it.